Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the place where car reviews stay real, raw, and straight to the point. No dealership rehearsals, no sponsored sugarcoating, and definitely no brochure copy nonsense. Here, you get what the car actually feels like in the real world, how it stacks up against its competition, and whether your money deserves to go anywhere near it. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and buckle up, because today, we've got something different, something that Mitsubishi is calling their comeback statement. This is the 2026 Mitsubishi Destinator, a bold new midsize SUV that's supposed to reintroduce Mitsubishi as a serious player, not just the "oh yeah, they still make cars" brand. Exterior. Now, Mitsubishi has kind of faded into the background for the last few years. They had hits in the past like the Lancer Evolution and Pajero A, cars that built real fan loyalty. But recently, they've spent a lot of time just floating, surviving, not leading. But the Destinator is Mitsubishi saying, "We're back." And the question for today is simple: is that true, or is it just marketing noise? First impression from the front. This thing actually looks modern. Mitsubishi didn't try to recycle old design language here. They went bold, wide, and confident. The grille stretches across the front with a layered mesh design, framed by slim, aggressive LED daytime running lights. The headlights are tucked lower, giving it that top-tier lighting setup that's becoming popular in SUVs. But here, it looks proportional. The front bumper line's angled down like it's ready to push through air rather than block it. And Mitsubishi's three-diamond logo sits big and bright, like it's reclaiming space it forgot it owned. It's not trying to look sporty for no reason, and it's not trying to look overly futuristic. It strikes a mature, almost adventurous tone, like a car that isn't pretending to be something it's not. Move to the side, and this is where proportions matter. The Destinator has a long shoulder line that runs clean from headlight to taillight, giving it a strong stance. There are no pointless fake vents or silly plastic bulges. The wheel arches are squared out with just enough cladding to hint off-road readiness without shouting plastic toy. Depending on trim, you get either 18-inch or 20-inch wheels. The 20s fill the space nicely, and honestly, if you're buying this thing, go for the bigger wheels. The roof slopes slightly toward the back, but not enough to kill headroom, so it's stylish without sacrificing family usability. Mitsubishi definitely studied competitors like the Toyota RAV4, Hyundai Tucson, and Honda CR-V, but the Destinator doesn't look like a copy of any of them. It has its own DNA. Swing around to the back, and you'll see one of the more tasteful designs Mitsubishi has done in years. The taillights have a connected bar design, illuminated edge to edge, giving that premium vibe. The rear window is wide for visibility, the bumper is clean, and there's no fake exhaust drama. Mitsubishi kept it honest. The rear spoiler adds just enough sharpness to finish off the silhouette. All in all, the exterior tells a story. This SUV is for people who want capability, simplicity, and confidence, not flash for the sake of flash. Interior. Step inside, and this is where Mitsubishi needed to prove something, and honestly, they delivered more than expected. The cabin feels significantly more modern than what we've seen from them recently. The dashboard layout is wide and uncluttered, with the floating touchscreen that comes in either 10.1 or 12.3 inches depending on trim. The UI is finally smooth, and not that laggy old Mitsubishi interface we all suffered through. The digital instrument cluster is clean, customizable, and actually readable. The materials, not luxury level, but definitely above budget. Soft touch in the right areas, stitched padding on the dash, and textured trims that avoid the cheap shiny plastic look. If you've sat in older Mitsubishi interiors, this is a big jump. Seats are supportive, and if you go higher trims, you get power adjustment, heating, and ventilation. The driver's seating position is commanding. You see the road clearly. Rear seats have real legroom, enough for adults on long trips, and the backrest angle is comfortable. There's also a panoramic sunroof option that brightens the whole cabin. Cargo space is competitive, not massive, not small, just practical and usable. which is how most people actually need it. Now let's talk performance. The 2026 Mitsubishi Destinator launches with two powertrain options. The first is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder making around 190 horsepower and 240 Nm of torque. It's paired with a continuously variable transmission, CVT. This setup is aimed at daily commuters who want smoothness and fuel economy rather than speed. It's not going to push you into your seat, but it's quiet and predictable, perfect for city and highway cruising. But the real story is the plug-in hybrid version. Mitsubishi has a legacy here. Remember, they were early to the hybrid SUV game with the Outlander PHEV, and they've taken that knowledge forward. The Destinator PHEV uses a 2.4-liter engine paired with dual electric motors and Mitsubishi's super all-wheel control system. Combined output goes up to around 250+ horsepower with instant electric torque. The EV-only driving range sits around 60 to 70 kilometers depending on conditions, which is genuinely useful for daily errands without touching fuel. Acceleration is noticeably quicker, and power delivery is smoother because of the electric assist. This is the one enthusiasts and tech-forward buyers will want. Ride quality is tuned for comfort, not sporty, not sloppy, just balanced. Steering is light but accurate. Road noise is surprisingly well controlled. Off-road, it can handle dirt trails, gravel paths, mild climbs, nothing extreme, but enough for weekend adventure families or rural drivers. Mitsubishi's super all-wheel control does its job quietly and effectively. It inspires confidence rather than excitement. Pricing is where Mitsubishi is aiming to win back customers. Expected starting price sits around $29,000 to $31,000 for the base gasoline models, and around $38,000 to $44,000 for the PHEV trims depending on market. And that means Mitsubishi is directly undercutting some of the biggest competitors while offering more electric capability than most of them. This is a value play, a very strategic one. So, final thoughts. The 2026 Mitsubishi Destinator is not trying to be the flashiest, fastest, or most luxurious SUV in the segment. What it's trying to be is dependable, thoughtfully built, comfortable, efficient, and honest. And honestly, it succeeds. It's the most confident product Mitsubishi has put out in a long time, and for buyers who want practicality, real-world fuel savings, and a smooth ownership experience without paying for inflated brand names, this SUV makes a lot of sense. If Mitsubishi continues this path, they're not just back, they're competing. Thanks for watching Car Flash, where the reviews stay real and the perspective stays driver first. If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-world reviews. See you in the next one.